Alrighty, good people. Lots of questions being asked, which is awesome, y'all. Everyone's learning. Lots of feedback I've been getting. Here we go with defense setups. Okay. Now, first things first, we're going to do the default defense for skulls. And how we go set about. We'll just use our main castle for the example, but you do this to all locations. You're going to click on your defense. Let me add my general back over here real quick. All right. The Alliance guidelines want us to be front, all black bombs, all melee, 100%. So here, this is the front. See, castle wall front. What we're going to do is just switch out the tools real quick and do what they say. And for most of you, the black bombs, the gates, the moat, the fire moat, guys, you don't have to use your rubies to buy them anymore. They're all in the Blacksmith, which I'll show you here in a second. Okay, used to you have to get them or pay rubies to have these types of tools, but not anymore. Okay, so right now that's how your tools should be set up for the front. Okay, now to adjust your, let me come back just a little so you guys can see everything. There we go. Now to adjust 100% melee or range, you hit this little icon right here up at the right corner. Okay, slides the bar. That's range on the right, melee on the left. So we want 100% melee. Now that's how it's supposed to be set. Now, what you want to do is make sure your tools are all filled up so you don't have to worry about the tools. Now let's go over here. The right flank, which is stated right here. This side is going to be all bombs, 100% melee. And guys, I always talk about perception. Again, 100% melee. Remember, make sure you click in the upper corner. Move over. And then on the left flank, all slits. With fire moat. We're going to go 55, 45. Remember, all you got to do is click there, adjust here, 55, 45. There we go. Okay, so if we were to slide the bar over here, boom, it's already set. Look at that. If you slide the bar to the right to guard the right flank for some reason, look at that. Bam. Of course, this is how it's supposed to be set. So your front right here, 100 melee, all bombs, moat, all bombs on the right flank. Now another thing I want to show you guys, this little icon right here, this is your tool use trigger, okay? And what that means is, the description, if the number of units in the attacking army is lower than the set trigger value, defense tools will not be used while defending this castle. So for example, mine, I put this is 1500. So say if attack comes at this castle, it's set at 1500. So if the attack size of that army is 1499 or below, it won't use any of my tools. It will just use the Castellan, the new general, and the troops. They will not use the tools, so you don't lose tools. Very handy. That's what I would set up on all your castles, for especially tool burners. A lot of you, I mean, it just all depends. You could put it for 1,000, but it just, with those new wolves that Rogue uses, their attack size, from what I've seen, is like 1,100, 1,200, 1,300. So I still want to defend against that, but I don't want to use my tools. I won't need them. But again, it depends on the general that's coming at me and all that, all those variables. But to be safe, I do 1,500 on the tool trigger limit. And you just have to do it in the, it doesn't matter if you do it on the front, the side, it'll go for all 4. Now this is your back. This is your courtyard, okay, the keep. You can also adjust how many troops are back there. Like I have it evenly right there. Now say for example your Castellan, the extra strength you got, say is, look right here, extra range with defenders. So the range is a little bit more powerful than the melee. What you can do is you can adjust, put more range in your courtyard, see, and less melee because they're stronger troops. But again, you got to look at your Castellan, your statistics and all that good stuff. But again, I leave it at 50-50 and I adjust that later to whatever, when a incoming army, when an army is coming at me. But you can also adjust, like I said, those troops in the back. And these are your support tools, which you'll get these once you start unlocking your haul. They're awesome. This one, they're all maxed out, obviously, it's level 10. This one gives you 40% extra on the wall. So it's like a look piece, but it's a support piece. This one, it kills your enemy attackers in the courtyard, the first 200. Now, yes, granted, the attack size from a front attacking army is around 8K, 7K, and 200 seems a little bit low, but again, every troop counts, and that it really helps out. But it also gives you a 10% compact strength for your courtyard percentage. And where's the other one? And this one is 150 of 10. Now, right now, I am actually recruiting another tool right now because I ran out, but which I can show you real quick. I think I'm recruiting it. If not, it gives you 30% extra courtyard. It's awesome. And again, once you start unlocking stuff in the hall, you'll get those things. So again, remember I told you about those tools? Just go to your blacksmith, guys. It's right here underneath your silver coins. Just scroll up just a little. Put that back there. There we go. Just scroll up a little and boom, there they are. And these reset, guys, every 8 days. Okay? So boom. They cost 2,500 silver tokens. So you need 25, 25, 25, 25. Murder holes, optional. But these 4 are a necessity. And that's it. No rubies spent. And you start putting these tools up on all 3 walls, your castle and account's going to be, and again, perception is everything. When somebody spies and they see all those tools on all 3 walls, that means they know that the account is somewhat serious because it doesn't have any or gators or sticks or broken arrows or flaming arrows, you know. And if somebody's trying to attack somebody and they're looking for a target, I promise you, when they start spying, they're just going to move on. Unless, you know, they're going to do a mass or whatnot. But that is crucial. And that's how all locations are. Now, of course, on this account, I have the newer tools. So, but if you look at every single account or every single location on here, look, here's Op 1. It's all the same. Front, and this is just like your black bombs, but stronger. Black bombs, but stronger. and it's all the same. And this is like your slits, but stronger. Because what this offers on this new tool is 60 plus wall plus 50% range. A slit, all it does, it offers 60% more range, or 70, I'm sorry. So it's a little bit of a downgrade with the new tool on strength, but it's giving you extra wall, 60 wall, okay? And again, it's all set up 50-45, y'all. And I'll go to op number 2. It's the same. And when people start seeing consistency, and they're like, oh man, this guy's got the same setup at every location, he means business. You know, he might be tough to attack, and people will always, and it's human nature, to go for the easiest target. I promise you. But again, make sure, guys, your generals, right now I'm doing attacking, so that's why my generals aren't assigned to my Castians. Another thing, before you go to bed, make sure you, guys, a nightly checklist real quick. Check your tools on your walls. Make sure they're good. Check. Okay? Number 2, try to get your tool trigger so you don't lose tools because of tool burners from Rogue or whoever. Number 3, your generals. Make sure they're all assigned, which is the fastest way, is go to your equipment, click on your Castians, and just add them. So you can do boom, that one's on there. Now sometimes it skips to Ice Castle, so don't do that. Make sure it's just in green only because you have 4. And then Horatio, and I think we don't have Tori. And then verify real quick, takes an extra 5 seconds. And guys, this what saves you troops left and right. Oh, I did use Tori. Oops, it must be Alyssa. See, it's good that I checked. So Alyssa, Leo, that's Ice, Horatio, Tori. So they're all on there. And now, and the last thing, most important of all, stashing your troops either at a monument, and if you don't feel comfortable at a monument, go to find somebody in pro mode, bookmark them like I just did, and boom, support, and send it there for 12 hours, guys. It's real simple. And boom. And guess what? When you get spied, or if you do get spied and you're offline, and I suggest doing this when you're offline too, storing your troops, because you should have a travel free commander. See, right now, if I were to use this guy, it'd cost me 1.1 million coin to do it. Heck no. But I got these bad boys, travel comms. Look how much it's going to cost me. Nothing. So you can store them all day long. 12 hours without costing rubies. Rubies goes to number 13. So I'm about to send them. Boom. Go inside my main real quick. I always destroy. And guys, it's pointless to keep these extra troops here. Get rid of them. Especially if you're trying to get toggles. Just get them out of the way. That just adds more kills to the enemy attacking. You don't want to give them more kills. That's retarded. And let's go stash the range. I forgot to stash the range. And look how long that took me. What, 5-6 minutes? And now I'm not, as they say, a glory hole, because I have a bunch of offense inside my main, which, again, your offense is only at main because of all the wall builds. And look again, 0 cost. Guys, it saves you so much. I'm telling you. You have no idea. The game, I got it mastered. Bam. So now, let's go to defense, or inside the castle. Because remember, your troop capacity gets involved now. But look, now when I'm spied, I always check my inventory and boom, all they see is defense. What do we look for when we go to attacking? People that leave their offense. No one's going to attack me because I have nothing but defense. So those simple things, I promise you, number one, it'll save you a lot of troops and a lot of recruiting, or going backwards, meaning you've been recruiting for weeks and then you get attacked and you get hit and you left your offense and defense in there, and boom, you have to, regroup. So it's very smart just to store your troops anytime you go offline, as well as you turn in for the evening. And again, if you don't give your keys, or you haven't given your keys up, it might save you. But if you do have your setups like this, you will get support every time I'm online, from the KLT account and from others, because it's very strong. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, let me know.